Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com, setting the record straight about climate. Newsweek reports, psychologists warn parents and climate change alarmists against causing eco-anxiety in children. Psychologists warn parents and guardians about being climate change alarmists, noting an increasing number of children who are being treated for eco-anxiety. Researchers at the University of Bath and members of the Climate Psychology Alliance in the United Kingdom say children are commonly being subjected to a barrage of concerns about the future of the planet and environmental doom. Psychologists speaking with The Telegraph this week said a rising number of kids and young adults are being treated with psychiatric drugs in order to reduce the emotional stress and exhaustion caused by eco-anxiety, or a fervent fear that humans will go extinct as a result of their own pollution and damage to the environment. Not only are climate alarmists driving children into depression, but they're also using them for propaganda. This angry 16-year-old appeared before the United Nations where she said, "How dare you steal my childhood?" And her father now says that he's very worried about all the hate being aimed at her. But blogger Michael Smith has uncovered some very important information about Greta Thunberg and her father. A few days ago, a Facebook bug exposed anonymous administrations of Facebook pages. Michael Smith immediately went to Greta Thunberg's Facebook page to see who was actually writing her posts. It turns out that some of the posts on Greta Thunberg's Facebook page were actually written by her father. He's not only committing identity theft, but he's also putting her in the line of fire. And other posts which appeared to have been written by Greta were written by an Indian climate activist. And even more disturbing, this climate activist works for the United Nations. Greta's father and the United Nations have chosen Greta Thunberg to be used as a human shield, the idea being that people won't attack a child. Greta's father is using her and putting her in the line of fire, and then he says he's worried about her being under attack. Toto is very familiar with this story. They want you to pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now. Oh, the great Oz has spoken. Oh, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Oh, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me. You humbug! Yes, it's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
What kind of man would use his own child as a human shield and drive millions of other children into depression? Reality is that children around the world live longer and safer lives than at any time in human history. What people like Svante Thunberg and the United Nations are doing to children is absolutely unconscionable. They are stealing children's futures with their cynical agenda and their racketeering. Great work by Michael Smith in pulling back the curtain on junk science and propaganda.